How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Sixkilla. Welcome back to Vampyr yet again. Not much has been happening, to be honest, because I've been trying to get all of these investigations and stuff done. Desperately trying to get this shit done, but at the same time, it is difficult. There's a lot of fucking around to do. And yeah, so we do need to go and level up and stuff. I want to track this one first. And then once we've tracked this one, we will head to our... Are you sending me? All the way over there. Oh, we're not going to do that yet. We're going to head to our office. We're going to level up, sleep, and then we'll see what happens next. That'll progress the main story and we'll be able to do some more investigations and stuff. So that'll be cool. Looking forward to getting all that going. Looking forward to getting something done. There's been a lot of farting about. I am good at farting about. It's my specialty. But the time for action is upon us. Though I don't think it's one of those games, really. Okay. So does this mean we have unlocks there? I'm assuming. I want an ultimate. These are cool. Level 10 required. Bite. Increase the damage inflicted. Heal. Blood capacity. Blood absorption. Ooh, science. That'd be pretty handy. Blood spear. See, that could be useful. And shadow mist. I like the idea of blood spear. I also like the claws though. The claws are just pretty cool. You just whip them out and fucking rip shit out of them. We can increase our health and stuff again, so actually stamina would probably be worth doing. We were having stamina issues, so I might do stamina. How much is that going to cost? 300? That's cheap enough. And this one requires level 6, so we're not there yet. Yeah, I guess we'll do Blood Spear because I'm pretty keen on getting that one done. It's pretty badass. Oh, we don't have... It costs 1,000. We don't have 1,000. What are the defensive ones? Coagulation. Block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Create an invisible barrier. Absorbing damage until it fades or is destroyed. What about tactical? Fade into the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Whoa. Perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. That's good. How much does that cost? That sounds good. 500. Done. Get into your opponents quickly. That's the way to do it. I guess we'll do health as... I don't know. Let's do Big Thirst. If we can. 300? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, so we're level 6 now. We're pretty much out of XP, but we're level 6, so that's pretty good. We need to equip that tactical one.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
We'll deal with it, it's fine. Calm yourself. I need to do some research and shit. Alright, what do we got? Because we got some stuff, don't we? To analyze? No, we don't. That's right, I was going to buy something to analyze, but then we didn't need it. Well, you couldn't afford it at the time, that's it. Can we upgrade this? Because this is cool. We can't. Tiny common handle part. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. We do have things to dismantle. Maybe that'll get us a tiny common handle part. Probably not. Stuff for guns though, I'd imagine, by the look of it. Alright, so we've got some more shit to do. We're gonna head out into town and try and get this side mission thing done then. What are you doing standing there?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
Go on.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
No antiseptics at all?
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Interesting. Is that the main story then? That is the main story. Well, we're not going to do that one just yet because we're going to head out into town and reach the pharmacy. That was the mission, I believe. Which is 200 meters away, so I guess it's not that far, but we do have to brave the outside of the hospital. So that's something. I'm sure we'll cope. Who are you? Do I know you? I think I've talked to you once already, haven't I?
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reid. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Oh, we're interesting. We're definitely interesting.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Why'd you have to kill his brother?
Only the strongest survive, then. Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reid. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
That's fair. That's fair.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a
Can't
shitty
complain.
place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated alright, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was gonna break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see.
Fuck.
Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reid. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
You're a dick, man. Fair enough.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I could say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day, I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
Cool. He's confident.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Is this supposed to be
He's an asshole, but he's confident.
Pigsty would smell better.
Alright, we got a crumpled letter. Gotta have a look at that. They seem pretty important. Tidy your shit, Clay. What the fuck did you do? All the bloody docs are gossiping about how my husband is just gut that stupid kid. How many times did I tell you to count to 20 before drawing your blade? How can we expect to do proper business and have people obey if you keep killing everyone who dares cross you? Now rumour says some bloke from the dead's family are looking for you, and one of them even swore to kill you. Don't come home tonight. I've seen strange men patrolling the streets. They may even be some commie militia or something like that sent to arrest you. Go to a safe place for a few days. Maybe go to the hospital or Whitechapel. Make yourself useful for once by checking if any business can be settled over there. When the situation's calmer, I'll send a wet boot boy so you can know to come back, Edwina. Cool. Can I talk to you again? Does that give me more information?
Hey, Doc.
Maybe about his wife. Yeah.
Am I right to assume your wife's letter pissed you off, Clay?
I was so mad I threw away the knife she got me when we got married.
Your wife gave you a knife as a wedding present.
That knife has always been my lucky charm. If I'd had it in my hand when I got stabbed on that pier, I'd not have been wounded.
Do you want it back?
I don't need it here, but if you'd be kind enough to bring it to me, I'd be really grateful.
A grateful Clay Cox? I might just find your knife and bring it back to you to see that happen.
I can give you directions, but I'd be surprised if you managed to find it. My hideout isn't meant to be found easily.
A lucky charm? I never would have taken you as the superstitious type.
We all have our flaws, Doc. Mine's to have my weapon of choice for when the really dirty business comes around.
What can you tell me about your marriage, Clay?
Marriage is the sweetest cage, they say. Well, I found myself locked in one with a wild animal.
You mean your wife keeps you on your toes?
No, I mean, we both have claws and we both love to bite.
Too much information, bro.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Jesus, I've never seen so many people dying at the same time.
Alright, what else? Who are you?
This isn't even my neighborhood.
Who the fuck are you?
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. We've taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is... nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
No thanks, sir. Unless you're able to get rid of every rat in London.
We could eat them all. I guess.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
Hang on, did I break this? You're talking about after Oswald's back.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we're in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
You got a lot to say, my friend.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
Okay, personal questions.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Sounds horrible.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
This way?
It's locked.
Fuck. What an asshole. Alright. I guess we'll keep going that way and hopefully we'll run into something. We're gonna get to this fucking pharmacy. It's not actually that far. 150 meters isn't actually that far, but for some reason it's really hard to get around this place. Really hard. I think it's in a different district. Yeah, it is. Oh, we've been over here already once before, haven't we?
I cannot enter.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, there's dudes.
He's mine!
Die, you son of a bitch!
Over there! There's one of them!
Die! Well, that's that dealt with. 75 meters, we gotta go this way. This is hostile territory, man. Ooh, what do we got here? Stuff? Stuff indeed. In here? Are we heading the right way? It's 50 meters that way. Can we jump over this? Teleport over this? Perhaps? Yes, we can. Cool. That makes it easier to get around. Oh, here we go. Fuck are you, zombies? Level 16, holy crap! Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. Oh shit. This seems like a bad idea. Ah fuck, if there wasn't more of them, we might be alright. Well, now we know. Don't fuck with that guy. Ow, he clipped me. Come on, please. Let's go. We killed one. He was super strong. The other one doesn't seem that bothered by us. So I think we should just leave. Maybe we can just head this way and they won't notice. Sort of went round him. Dr. Strickland's list. Nice. Medical opium, sodium hypochlorite, potassium permanganate. Potassium permanganate. That's a great
one
word.
of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
Uh-oh. I hear scary monsters. What are our chances of getting back to the hospital alive? Not good, I imagine. Fuck it. What is the quickest way back? That way. Through these guys? There's too many dudes though. And he's level 12. Fuck that. Let's see if we can go back the way we came. We might get lucky. Shit. That guy's level 11. I don't really want to deal with him either. Right, let's get out of here. This place is too scary. I don't want to be out here. This place is horrifying. Life out here is ass. Straight ass, yo. Shit. That was not the way I was meaning to go. Nothing in there. Rapidly turn around and leave. You have to go see Dr. Strickland, I believe. And find a way to heal up. Do we just rest to heal up or what? We should auto-heal when we're in areas like this. The Strickland's the one with the glasses. Should make him easy to find. He was in here last time.
How long must I wait, damn it?
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reid. Can I be of any help?
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reid? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances, and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reid. That's all I'm asking.
Okay, guess we're done with that then.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Harsh.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reid. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reid. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
Don't you think we have enough work already? Perhaps now is not the best time to be chasing shadows.
Chasing shadows, really? It's funny those words coming from the only doctor here who has spent more time outside this hospital than in.
I didn't really like any of the responses there, to be honest. Wasn't a fan of any of those options.
I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Placebo effect? You might as well just give him sugar pills then, if you want a placebo effect. Jesus. What's the fucking point of that? Do we have the ingredients? I'm not sure we have the ingredients, but I guess we might as well go check it out. We need a rest to heal anyway, because we are fucked. So let's go check it out. And then we'll wrap the episode up. Sorry, not too much has happened in it, but at least we got another mission done by the look of it. We do have another story mission as well, but we haven't started that yet, but we'll get there. We need that treatment for fatigue too, at some stage. What do we need for it? Quinine. Sodium hypochlorite solution. Cool. Alright, well we can't really do anything except rest. But I guess that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna wrap this episode up here, and I guess when we come back we'll either enter the old morgue or we'll see if we can do one of these other side missions we got. We've got quite a few on the go now. Quite a few. Retrieve the knife of Clay Cox. I don't know where to find that one. Still working on that. Got no investigations there. I guess we get the knife of Clay Cox. For now. But yeah, until then, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.